Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There! Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground, in their stead, I'd do it, gladly. But we are gonna ride out, and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
What is going on, guys? Adam here at Hound of Hill Gaming. So today I'm going to be starting Red Dead Redemption 2. This is the second time I've started it. I started it a while ago, maybe 6 to 12 months ago. I don't know how long I played. It wasn't that long, maybe a few hours. And I was bored to death. I didn't like it. It was too slow. Riding around on a horse was not for me. But recently, I've seen a video on, I think it was Facebook, and it's a gamer or a streamer or whatever he is. I can't remember his name, otherwise I credit him. I will try and find out. And he's saying the same thing as me at the beginning. This is so boring. And he doesn't like it. And then at the end, he's so into the story and whatever happens at the end that he's almost in tears. So that's prompted me to come back and give it a go. And I'm going to push through and hopefully get beyond that boring bit that I don't like. So let's see how it goes. That's my plan with it. I don't usually stop when I start something. It's strange for me to stop a game. A game has to be really bad for me to stop it. So that's how bored I was last time. But I'll trust that this guy's correct. So let's go.
And what about the money? Please tell me you at least got the money before it all went to hell on that boat.
We did. It's stashed with the rest of the money in town. It'll be safe for now. Wait, is that someone coming towards us? You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
always ask him if he's seen.
So the game visually looks absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. It's not the newest of games, but it still manages to keep up with a lot of modern games. Can't fault it for that. I think one of my big issues is the horse, the travel. I'm not a person that wants to be travelling for 20 minutes between missions. I'm not a person that wants to be riding a horse. So I need to get over that. I need to get used to the older weapons. I mean, I did complete Red Dead Redemption 1, and it was okay, is what I would say at the end of it. I wouldn't say it was great, I wouldn't say it was bad. I would say it's somewhere in the middle. It had very boring bits, like what I'm saying about this game. It had very good bits. Don't remember the ending. I do need to go back and look at that.
Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. I've said it before. We got too many mouths to feed.
Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy.
That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
So, this house. You speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy.
Right.
Okay. Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay. Let's head down there. Go through. Okay, go. Get up. Let's hitch up here. Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Someone's having fun in there.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left, and stay low, both of you. Arthur, take cover in that shed over there. Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen.
So I always jump the gun with these things, so I'm going to blast this guy's head off and see what happens. If it cancels the mission and I have to restart, so be it. But I always jump the gun. It seems like it's okay, it just seems like we've now got to go to war with these guys. I don't know what happens if you take your time, but it felt like the right decision.
didn't seem to be going too well.
So yeah, I think I've missed my shot at catching this guy. It feels very slow, and I hope it's just because we're in the snow. Because if this is the way that the guy moves, and I think it is just because it's the snow. But if this is the way the guy moves, I'm not impressed with that. I don't know. I love GTA. I love GTA 5, and obviously this is very similar, like layout and the way it works. Just obviously a very different setting, and I have no problem with GTA, but like I'm finding issues with this. I think I'm just being picky.
As you can. We need the essentials: food, medicine, whiskey.
Huh. Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down. O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
One Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Place is dry, warm. We could make... Move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up. I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking. Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here. Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure. Scarlet, I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me!
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please.
Well, that guy had a very, very bad day, and I wasn't about to let him go and squeal on us and tell other people where we are and what we did. So, let's beat him to death with my bare hands. It's not a bad way to start a game.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Get that horse hitched. Don't want him bolting.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Don't you...
Whoa, the guy found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss! Miss! Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss! Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
So far, obviously, we're not far into it, just 20 minutes. And I don't like these two characters that we're with. I don't trust them, I think they're very shady. I feel like maybe we're going to end up fighting with them, at least one of them, and they might become the main antagonist. But we'll see. That would be my guess at this point.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs.
He was my husband.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed. He looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
So we've had a bit of a time jump there. I think maybe a couple of days by the sounds of it. It's fine though. I am going to take the next opportunity to get out of the game. I don't want to burn myself out with it and do too much at once and get bored again. So I'm going to be bringing these to you in like 30-minute sequences at most. Yeah, so I'll jump out of this as soon as I can. If you're here watching this, really appreciate it. Let me know who you are in the comments, and I'll speak to you later and catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.
That way.
Sure, well, come on then.